Hi everyone, my name is Allie. Today I'm going to be sharing with you a grade 6 math lesson plan that uses social media in a transformative way. Diane, myself, and Haley have created this, and our essential question is, how can we strengthen collaboration and connectedness in our classrooms? Our lesson is actually going to be 3 lessons, each approximately 60 minutes in length, and we're going to have gradual release of responsibility. So it's going to start with the teacher showing the students, and then everybody working together, and then the students showing the teacher. The students are going to be able to collaborate and communicate using both Flipgrid and face-to-face. We had a whole bunch of core competencies with these lessons, but the main ones are collaboration, communication, and critical and reflective thinking. Some materials needed is the students will need to have access to Chromebooks or iPads. The students are going to be in small groups and they'll only need one piece of technology per group, so you won't need to have a full class set. They will also need to have previous experience with Flipgrid. If they don't, that's okay. You probably just won't be able to fit this lesson into the 3 60-minute blocks. You'll need some more time to go over Flipgrid expectations. The kids will need to have headphones, access to the Flipgrid link and the Estimation 180 websites, which I'll show you, a projector and a screen, a self-reflection form, which I'll also show you, and internet access. The first part of day 1 is teacher-led. The teacher is going to bring up the Estimation 180 website, which looks like this, and they're going to ask the students how many cheese balls fit onto this tray. Now the kids can work either individually in AB partner talks, in small groups, or as a whole class discussion to find strategies on how to solve how many cheese balls fit on this tray. Once done, the teacher can lead a discussion, and they're going to figure out what is a too low of an estimate, what's too high of an estimate, what's your estimate, the real one, and the reasoning behind it. Once done, they can look at other estimates, and it's going to bring up a page that has all the other estimates of people all around the world that have done the same activity. So they can see what's too low, what's too high, what's a good estimate, and what's the reasoning behind it. This will show the kids both mathematical vocabulary and some strategies that they might have not already used. Next, the teacher is going to show the students the answer to their question. So there's both a picture answer and a video answer for this one. The picture answer just shows a picture of the answer, whereas the video answer shows a video of how the person solved it. For this one, they just dumped the cheese balls into the tray. There wasn't a whole lot of math going along with it, but the kids still would have needed to use math to come up with an estimate anyways. Once the video is shown, the teacher can lead a discussion with the class about different strategies that were used and what worked and what didn't work. The next part of day 1 is where the students are working towards independence. This one is also using the Estimation 180 website, but this time the teacher is going to have the students work in small groups of 2 or 3 to solve the problem on their own. The website looks like this, and this time the kids are trying to figure out how many bits of cereal can go along the outside of the bowl. So this time they'll have to use possibly radius, diameter, circumference to figure out the answer to this one. The kids then, in their small groups, can fill out the too low, too high estimate and reasoning. And then once they're all done that and all the students have an estimate, then the teacher can lead a discussion again and go over the picture answer and the video answer. Our final section for day 1 is our student-led section. This is where the students are going to stay in the same small groups they were just in previously, and they're going to create their own Estimation 180 type of problem. They're going to develop the problem and then create and upload a video to our class Flipgrid, which looks like this. It is just called Estimation 180. They can read some of the instructions here, and then they're going to upload their video by pressing this button and using materials found around the classroom to create their own Estimation 180 type of problem. Now we're on to day 2, which has a lot less steps than day 1, and it's mostly student-led as well. So the first thing the teacher is going to do is review and discuss the activities from yesterday. And then they're going to open up the class Flipgrid to see all of the student problems that are posted on the Flipgrid in video format. They're going to ask some questions in a discussion, like was it easy to decide what to do? Was it difficult? What considerations did you make? Then the kids get a chance to actually watch their peers' videos, and they get to come up with their own estimations for those videos. So they're going to work either individually or in the same groups. We thought we would give them some choice with that, and to watch at least 3 to 4 of their classmates' videos. Then they're going to create a video response also on Flipgrid and explain both what their estimate is for that particular problem and how and why they came up with that answer. That's going to take all of day 2, as the students are going to be spending about 10 to 15 minutes on each of the classmates' estimations and creating their own video response for each of them. And doing that 3 to 4 times over is going to equal about the entire hour. Day 3 is the next one. And for this one, the teacher is going to ask the students to get in the same groups from day 1 and to watch the responses to their first video, the estimation 180 problem that they created. They're going to go and watch the responses to it. They're going to discuss the similarities and differences in the answers that they saw, and they're going to then create an answer video, similar to what we saw on the estimation 180 website, where the kids get to explain how to solve the problem correctly and what the right answer is. Finally, the students are going to get back into the groups that they worked in on day 2, which might have been individually or in small groups. And they're going to go back and watch the answer videos for the problems they proposed answers to on day 2. So first, let's say Johnny made a video trying to guess the amount of rulers that would fit on his desk. We made an estimate video response to that, saying that we thought 36 would fit. And now we're going to go back and watch Johnny's response video showing how he solved the problem and what the actual answer was. Once the students have watched each of the videos that they made estimations on, then the teacher is going to bring them back for another discussion. At this point, the students know what the discussions sound like and look like, so they may be able to lead their own discussion, or with younger kids or students that haven't done this as much before, the teacher may need to lead it. You could ask questions like, what did you enjoy? What worked well? What could be changed for next time? What was effective? Why do you think they were effective? Once done that, the students are going to fill out their self-reflection page, which looks like this. Of course, the teacher would go over all of these outcomes before you even start, so the students know what they're going to be marked on and what they need to be working on. The ones that we have are apply multiple strategies to solve a problem, use mathematical vocabulary and language to contribute to discussions, explain mathematical ideas and justify decisions, and estimate reasonably. Once the students hand in their self-reflection page, that's the end of the 3 lessons. There are some extension possibilities that we have as well, which could be that the students are able to connect with other classrooms in the school, in their community, or even all around the world using Flipgrid. That's the great part about Flipgrid. We could also have the teacher integrate platforms such as Padlet that would incorporate some writing and reading as well, instead of just speaking and listening. And there's probably lots of other possibilities. We'd be happy to hear any other ideas that anybody out there has. Please shoot us a message or respond to this if you can think of anything else that we could do with it. I also want to just quickly show you our lesson plan that we've created, which will be attached with this video as well. It has basically everything that I've already talked about today. At the very end, there are some links that you can use, both for the Estimation 180 website and for Flipgrid. You're welcome to use your own class with our Flipgrid. The password for it is mathisfun with a capital M. We also have our self-reflection sheet attached as well, which you are welcome to use. Thank you so much for watching. And again, if you have any comments or questions, please feel free to reach out to us. Thanks. Bye.